Hey, welcome in. I'm Alyssa. This is another live. It's so much easier for me to go live and not have to worry about editing. So that's how we roll around here. So thank you guys for joining if you're in here. I'm super sleepy. I don't know why. I cannot shake the sleepiness this past week. But here we are, we're doing it. And I'm gonna curl up in my Freddy Krueger blanket because I'm cold. I'm so cold. But I have the comments ready to go down here. I hate that it switched up how my comments are. But actually, let me try to figure that out for a second. Hey. Blind girl's gonna try to figure something out here. So, used to it was on this right side. And it was easier for me to see because the way I see is white letters on a black background. So it switched that up. And now it's a bit harder to see. Let's see. We have. And this side of my screen's like severely cracked as well, so that's always fun. Okay. Well, I guess I can't get that fixed, so I'm just gonna roll with it. And we'll be struggling a bit to see, and that's a-okay. That is a-okay. So how's everybody's Sunday? I hope it's going good. It is almost Thanksgiving. That is the time of year we are in. It's almost Thanksgiving, and I only work a few days this week, so I'm like, that's what's getting me through. So I'm having a great time, guys. I want to go into hibernation, but that's frowned upon. So I still have to go to work and make money and pay my bills. And that's just not nice. But I do want to speak about something that I find very funny. So it's no secret that bears hang out in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And I can't remember if is Bubblegum Shrimp in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. It's in Gatlinburg, right? I think it's in Gatlinburg. So my parents were telling me that there was some bear sightings. The bears are not wanting to hibernate just like me. So like it gets hot and cold too often for the bears. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Byron. I appreciate you for being in here. Who else is in here? Thank you so much. Hello. How are you all? So, there's been some bear sightings, but the funniest one is the bear that was on top of Bubba Gump Shrimp. Somehow a bear, a 300-pound bear, climbed on top of Bubba Gump Shrimp in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I believe it's in Gatlinburg. I don't think it's Pigeon Forge. I think it's Gatlinburg for sure. But it's one of the two. I've been there. We went there one time. So it climbed on top of Bubba Gump Shrimp. It just wanted to meet Forrest Gump, okay? Like, same bear. And so this 300-pound creature did not fall off the building, but they tranquilized it and they got it safely down. But like in my head, I was like, oh my God, what if it like fell through the roof of the building? Like, could you imagine setting in Bubba Gump Shrimp, waiting for your nice little seafood dinner with your family, and a freaking 300-pound bear crashing through the ceiling? That's what I was thinking of. I was like, it didn't happen, but tranquilized it, and they got it down safely. So that's a fun little random story for you all. My parents told me about it, and I was like, wow. And now they want to go find the bears in Tennessee. And I'm like, bear chasers out there. You've heard of storm chasers. My parents are bear chasers. So they're very into it, and now they want to go to Tennessee and see a bear. In other pop culture news, the Wicked cast has been going on a press tour, as well as the Stranger Things cast. So I've been seeing a bunch of clips, a bunch of fan theories, a bunch of media covering how Cynthia Eriva and Ariana Grande are scarily close to each other, and also some not so nice things about their bodies. But yeah, we'll get into all of that today. And you guys can leave comments. I like to live read comments and just see what you guys have to say. So I'm going to try to keep my Freddy Krueger blanket over me. By the way, this came from one of my clients. I quit my one job. I was working two jobs, and I quit one of my jobs as a massage therapist, and I work the other job as a massage therapist still, but it was just really hard to juggle both on top of like trying to figure out what I'm doing with my health and trying to figure out how I'm getting a house. So it's like I quit one of my jobs even though I didn't want to. And one of my clients got me this blanket and a bunch of I don't know. I was trying to combine fun and other, and I was like, a bunch of fun other gifts. She got me like a little Chucky and Jason figurine, and so and like all kinds of other stuff, like little glasses with the horror characters on it, because she knows me and my boyfriend love horror characters. So this is like a cute little gift from her, and it's just like I don't know. Freddy, I think, is my original favorite, and then after that, it became Pennywise and creepy clowns. But Freddy is my OG. He is my OG because I always saw myself in Freddy. Crazy, are you? No, I am not. But okay, let's get into it. I'm trying to think of the funniest things that I've seen. So Trisha Paytas, I don't know, something, and I think I just can't let it go that she's like been so, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like her, okay? But I'm happy that she is happy. And I'm happy that she seems to have her shit together now. So that's what I'm happy about. So, Trisha Paytas was on was it the yellow carpet? I think they called it the yellow carpet. And she was interviewing Ethan Slater. And I thought that was like such a cool, like, I knew in her head, she's like, holy shit, this is Ariana Grande's man right now, you know? Like, I was like, I could totally tell she's just like, hey, you are like, you're there with Ariana. Like, I am close to this man who is close to Ariana. So I thought that was really funny. And then, actually, I've not seen either Wicked movies. Yeah. And I'm not happy about that. Like, I don't know why I've not seen it, but I haven't. And so I'm gonna force my boyfriend to sit down and watch it with me, like one of the days we're off on Christmas. Both of them. Both of the Wicked movies. So I've just been getting spoilers on TikTok, and I've been seeing the press interviews and stuff. And by far my favorite moment, of course, is when Cynthia is holding space for her pinky, and Ariana Grande grabs her pinky. So that was a great moment. Me and my friend giggle about that a lot. But I had to update my boyfriend on what was happening because I showed him this one video, and I was like, "Hold on, before I show you this, have you seen the red carpet? I think it was also a yellow carpet where the guy barricades Ariana Grande or jumps over the barricades and tries to go after Ariana Grande. And this man has done this before. This man has jumped on stage with Katy Perry and multiple other famous people. He's like ran up on stage and like tried to just like full force run at them. And so I showed him that clip where Cynthia's like, "No, leave her alone." And so I saw another video of somebody like, making fun of that. And it's this guy that's like, "Leave her alone! Leave her alone!" So I had to show my boyfriend that one. And so I was giving him like a little update. And he's like, "Oh, yeah. They're like being real weird, aren't they? I was like, yeah. But I guess my friend was like, "Oh, you're trying to make excuses for them." I was not, but I'm like I'm with everybody who's like they're theater kids. Could you imagine? I don't know if you were ever in a high school play. Let me see if I'm missing some comments. It's probably just people being mean to me. No, I'm not. I'm not setting crisscross. My hips would be killing me. I do that sometimes, but then I'm like, "Oh, you're too old for that shit. You gotta stop." Who the hell is this cute little person? Hi, my name's Alyssa. Thank you. That was a lot nicer than it could have been. Um, so, hey, what's up? I'm just like chilling in my Kruger blanket because I'm cold. So where the fuck was I? What was I even talking about? Oh, okay. So could you imagine if you were in a play? So like I was in plays in high school. I was a weird theater kid, right? Could you imagine giving those children, which none of these people are children, they're all adults, but could you imagine at that time if the kids in your high school theater production were doing press tours and like it would be this. It is this. It is everything this is. Cuz also this musical is like very emotional for what's happening right now as well. I don't know if anybody really comprehends that, but I totally understand that like what's going on in the world is probably like really affecting how they are feeling about what they are portraying. And I respect that. I respect the method acting. I know everybody's like, Ariana Grande sounds so different and is so different and is acting weird. Yeah, yeah. But like being in that role, I feel like this, she's like, this is what I've waited my whole life for. So I feel like she's just like living in Glinda. She is living in it right now. And I'm just like, you know what? You do use this. Like, you obviously know what you're doing because she is like really killing it. And so I'm really, really curious to know what happens after this. I don't know about you, but I'm like very, very curious to know if she goes into a different era. Um, we've seen people talk about that so much, her different looks and different styles that she's had over the years and her different voices. And listen, with the voices, I totally get because like when I'm on here, I feel like I speak differently than when I'm just like, hey, what up? Hey, like I don't know. Maybe I'm not too far off, but sometimes I do notice I'm like, am I speaking like I feel like I try to speak more clearly. And like maybe I don't know, like I switch up my talking voice too. And even the last few days I've noticed where I've been setting in like my deeper voice, like my normal, where it feels normal voice, it's kind of like been making my throat hurt. So I've seen in interviews, she's like, I talk like this sometimes because it actually helps me not hurt my voice. And it's like, when I do that, I'm like, oh shit, that's, I feel that. I feel all the pressure being taken off of like this area right here. So I'm like, maybe I should go to voice lessons and try to figure out how I can save my voice. Because there are some days if I sing too much or if I talk too much, my voice hurts. So I'm like, okay. Um, I don't really judge her for that one. Like, especially with the amount of singing and press that they're doing, I'm like, y'all need to save your voice as much as you can because um, I'm not even doing anything remotely to the level that they are. And I'm like, oh my God, my voice hurts from talking on lives for a few hours and trying to hit a high note that I can't hit. Singing around my house, dancing, and doing laundry. So I'm like, they're getting a lot of flack and stuff, but I'm like, they're tired, and they're just trying to do their best to preserve their energy. So I'm very excited to see what comes after this. And then she's going on tour, and I'm like, holy shit, girl. And she's in a movie. Hold on, I'm looking this up because I saw her talking about it's a movie with Ben Stiller. I'm on my old phone. Let's see. Ariana Grande new movie. Watch it be wicked. It's gonna pop up like a bunch of wicked stuff. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's not inverted, guys. Ah! Hold on. How is this possible? Yes. And say that shit with your chest. And okay. Yeah, it's just like third Wicked movie. It was something the Fockers. Oh god. Yes, Focker-in-law. That's what it is. Okay. Focker-in-law. So she is going to be in that movie. So she was like, I think she was actively filming that already. Um, so she's already on to like different projects, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I'm seeing if I missed anything. I'm trying to think of other pop moments that I. Oh my god, Stranger Things. Oh, yes. I actually might do a separate live for this one and just talk about all of the theories and stuff that I've heard and all of the fun new material that we have. Uh, yeah, I might do that. So, thank you all for being in here. I appreciate you. Ah, if you're in here, go ahead and like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I go into different accents and voices all the time, so you're all welcome. But so I appreciate you. I love you. Peace out. Go ahead and support my page, subscribe, like, comment, help me out. I usually go live on TikTok. I'm gonna do that at 9 p.m. I've been really tired, but that's a okay. So thank you so much.